Hello everyone, how you guys doing today? Cherry Chikar here. And I have a few videos, a few clips of stuff about how I finally assimilated into a marathon. Yes, the last video I made, I was talking about how Destiny is kind of going to sleep, a little hiatus, and how much marathon in base its existence is something that we kind of needed as Destiny players and stuff, So I played around to it. I really got my foot into it. I kind of tried the contract style, tried some of the harder maps, actually tried my best to be the last team standing, doing what I need to do. I wanted to sit down with Marathon for, a couple of hours and get that true, extraction feel. First time playing the extraction shooter, really into it. So it's like, you know what? I really want to dig my teeth into it. Get that experience, that feel of you just putting your all into a loadout, all your favorite gear, your loadout, doing the best you can to prepare yourself. Hopping into a map, 30 seconds later, you're losing it all. Oh my God. That right there is marathon for you folks. And that right there had me a good time yesterday. And I just wanted to come show a few other times I had a good time playing marathon. The ups, the highs, the lows, the watch out, the oh my goodness, I got the best loot, let me get the heck up out of here times, So I hope y'all enjoy the videos. I had a good time making them. If you like them, hey, like, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see, what you want me to do. I'm just here to chill, yap, and play video games. And I hope y'all guys stay tuned. First game, simple. I load into Dire Marsh. I get my free kit, go get my contract, everything's fine. Looks like we're just gonna have a good old time. I'm just going in just to get a feel of everything, just to try to understand how the map plays and how I feel. Now that I'm invested. Now personally, there's a lot of shells with a lot of variety. You got Assassin, you got Vandal, but personally me, coming from a D1 Titan, I don't know how to put the shield down. So obviously I'm a destroyer man. Destroyer going into action. Alright, so boom, we load in. Everything's quiet as usual. I let my team know what's going on. We started heading out. Now, I will tell you, one of the things I found on the internet is that there are certain boxes that give you certain things. They're called medical cabinets. They usually have a ton of medical things in there that can really help you out. And being that I was going in with a free kit, I need as much as I needed. So I'm going to take everything. So as we're doing our looting, as you do in the extraction field, I'm doing my best to try to find something. Can't find too much or nothing, but hey, it is what it is. I start moving out, and then my teammate says,
"There are enemies nearby at Station Cherry."
And what do? I leave. I'm on a free kit. I came in for resources, and the bank. Sure, my bank account is big. I'm not trying to fight, so I leave. So I thought. I leave, find me some cover, get targeted by a turret. I'm like, oh no. If anybody knows I'm here, they know I'm here now. So I take it out, doing my best to make sure everything is cool. I don't see anybody. I ping a few, NPCs. Things seem straight. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me take the chip off my shoulder. Let me try to get some high ground here because my teammate said there were some people here. But let me make sure and check. And little do you know that the enemy already was on the dock. All right, cool. You got me. I'm dead. It was the first game. I just got here. You know what? I'm not going to be mad. Maybe my teammate's going to, put it together or something like that, So yeah, one of my teammates didn't make it. All right, we got one person left. It's the medic. Maybe he can pull some magic, some I don't know, voodoo to get us up out of this thing. Maybe. He gets one of those rockets off on you, you're slow. Yeah, hold on now. Oh, who said supports are bad? Okay, take them out. All right, we moving places. There we go. I'll admit, at one point, I lost faith in them. I'm like, hey, yo, the team is resin. You just shooting at a shield. I don't know what's going on. But then he kind of clutched up. I'm like, hey, yo, what gun do you have? But then he goes back. Doesn't remember the other defense. Oh my goodness. My heart, my soul was broken. But it was the first game. We start over. Now for my second game, same thing. Free kit because I didn't gain anything the last thing. Same contract, Dire Marsh. But I will tell you, this game really taught me when it comes to PvP and it comes to the map, you really got to understand what map, how you can play the map to your best advantages. For example, Dire Marsh is very vertical. Like if you have high ground, more than likely than not, you're in a good position. And this game right here taught me that. Now, marathon action happens quick because in this second game, not even 5 minutes in, not only did I ping one person, I swore I pinged another person from another team. And this is where stuff kind of got crazy. So straight up, I see I got a good angle on the enemy medic or whoever he may be. I start shooting at him. You know, trying to let him know I'm a threat, but I didn't finish him off. I had to back up. After I heal up, I try to reposition. And this is why I like Defender. He's great at repositioning. He's fast. He got the thrusters and everything. But I make sure I look to the left side to make sure I don't see that other enemy team, right? My other teammate moves forward. I'm following, protecting him, trying to make sure that no one jumps on his behind. Here is where I messed up. The thing about extraction shooters, this whole marathon thing is that it's not nice. You gotta understand the maps because any and anything can come around. PvE, PvP, people are ready to shoot first, exfil, and then ask questions about who they shot and not even care about who they shot, you feel me? So you got to be careful when it comes down to it. I thought I was making a big play, right? There's this little vent down there. There's this little, stairway that you can go to, right? Whilst I'm making my way there, I duck down and boom, I'm thinking I was making it good. Nope, stab to the chest. I'm out. And this would make me think it was a whole nother team because like, wait a minute, it was the first guy with my other teammate, but here I am underground fighting a whole nother squad. My God. At this point, it's up to the last teammate. Both of us are down and he's just left there with what I think are two teams, I try my best to prep talk him, try to tell him, hey, at this point, you may just need to leave us alone. I don't know if you're gonna make it out of here alive. And it looks like it may be true because the enemy team was on his behind. Okay, so after that, I was like, maybe I need to step back. Maybe I need to reassess the situation. Maybe I need to start from the ground up. Maybe I need to go into it as a rook. Trying to kind of, upgrade my vault, get some better weapons, better mods, something that can help me feel more comfortable while going into the more dangerous maps and stuff. So I went on a rook run. And let me tell you, these rook runs are actually profitable. You would not believe how much you can get and then get out with. The only problem that you have to worry about is one, where you spawn at, two, hopefully you spawn somewhere close to you can get that loot and slide, and three, if the other team knows you there. And more often than not, the team is expecting the rook to be there. You yourself just gotta be sly. You gotta be quiet. You gotta go in there quick. When I'm a rook, I'm sorry, I'm the most passive, the most, hey, don't shoot at me. I'm the most friendliest person in the world. Strictly because when I'm playing rook, I'm going for materials. I'm going for weapons. I need my stuff. There's no need for me to try to fight someone if I don't have anything to fight with. And my rook isn't leveled up with a Western shotgun, you feel me? So I'm lacking. So if I see you with a bag, I'm like, hey, don't shoot at me. I'm just trying to get my stuff. It's happened plenty of times I ran into rooks and it was like, hey, do your thing. I've also ran into rooks that was just like, let me just kill you. And it's like, hey, we're rooks. There are actual people that are calling us, pinatas. We rooks gotta stick together. Also, side note, there are specific spots on Outpost where you can find little red boxes that give you exfil keys. If you are a rook, obviously if you're going on there just to play at any time, I think you should find that, but more specifically a rook, because you're always coming in late. If the first thing you do when you touch foot on that ground is it to go find one of them keys, you might as well just kill yourself, because it's going to be even harder to get out. And there's no telling if there's another team, looking around for you. Now, your first rook runs may not end up great, but that's why you're a rook. You go back in, you loot up, and you go in and you make sure you come out with the best bag you've ever got. Wait, no, I wasn't friendly. I just wanted to leave. After that, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not prepared as a rook. I might have to go into Outpost with a regular shell, actually kit it to the T, swole as heck, trying their best to make sure that anybody that comes my way will be put down like the dog they look like. Sometimes it works in reverse and you just happen to be put down like the dog they think that you are, and you can't be mad. You can yell, you can rage bait, but it's a video game, so you just truly can't get too mad.
Threats here.
So after that embarrassing loss at Outpost, I'm like, okay, let me step back. Let me chill. Let me start from the basics. Let me go to perimeter. Let me go in with some, some decent gear. and let me start from ground up. Once again, I'm new to extraction shooters if I haven't said it before, so I gotta get the feel, I gotta get the loot, I gotta understand why people love going in with their best gear and losing it. It's actually pretty fun when you come back out with it and more. Not too long after jumping in the perimeter, what, 2-3 minutes in, we get to what, the columns? A fight breaks out. And I'm not to say that I saved my teams behind, but I will tell you this. If you have a grenade, throw them. If there's any person that taught me anything, it's Shax and grenades. Throw some more.
Yo, why'd you run away from him, bro? He's gonna get his friends.
There it is. One grenade to end them all. Well, just one him and stuff. And I think my teammate finished the other guy, because after that, we got my hands up. We got the guy up. Boom. We're good. It's looking good today. Looking good at perimeter. I might just, come out on top. After I get the homie up and we steal all the, we loot everybody else's bags that we killed. We start hitting the hauler. We try to get some best stuff. You know what? It's like a couple minutes left in the game, maybe like 10 minutes. Let's go see what else is on the map. And the map had more teammates, more enemies that just happened to shoot a little better than us. Not to say that we went down without a fight, but it just didn't seem like I had a chance to fight. And I guess after that gunfight, win or lose, I was feeling myself. I was like, hey, yo, cakewalk. Send me the outpost. That's what they sent me. A couple minutes left. I don't know what happened. They must have sent in the Cherry Destroyer team, because hello, what happened? What's going on? Smoke's everywhere. Who was that in the smoke? Is that whip up my knife? Not worth it. Got it. So I know now that when it comes to extraction shooters, you cannot be emotional. Don't get attached to your stuff. It's not yours forever. It's someone else's. They got their time. Yeah, 2. Make sure that when you go into a game, a map, fully kitted, that you are okay with losing. Once again, that's the main thing. You got to be okay with losing stuff. I've been hoarding one key that I've gotten the day after the game dropped, and I'm still haven't used it, I'm afraid to, just because. So you can't necessarily be a hoarder when it comes to extraction shooters. Sorry. But also understand that, you're going to have fun. You're going to get a good gun. You're going to have a good time, and you may come out on top. That's the thing. That's the drive of extraction shooters that I'm understanding. Still new, but I'm getting my way around. Part 3. Be able to hit your shots. Now, I know that's not a thing that I'm saying that everyone has a problem with or can fix. The only thing I can say is that when I hit that corner, after I saw that there was another teammate over there, an enemy, and I missed, all my shots but one, and he took me down. I'm about to go to aim lab for that one. And crazy enough, after the Rook took me down, I think we had gotten into a fight with another team quickly after that, after they rezzed me. I'm like, hey, yo, the sweats are here today, and I'm ready for it. I gotta get good. What am I supposed to do? Be afraid? No. Mom didn't rage a little. Mommy ain't rage no, redacted word. No. I came here to fight. I came here to win. I want my loot. I'm going home with it. So after getting down, I'm like, all right, I don't know what else to do. Things are not looking up so good, but they're gonna come and kill me. I'm gonna put a claymore down. If there was one thing I'm gonna do before I die, I'm gonna get my lick back. I don't care if you get back up. You gonna know I put you down while I'm down.
Just help me up, please.
I'm sorry. No, but for real, help me out. No, give it to me. Wait, no. This is that you yourself better be good with management, item management. You only have so many spots in the book bag, and it's not that difficult, but it's very hard to get a book bag that is like, 18 and up more spaces, purple and gold. I have blues, I have a couple of purples, but I ain't taking those out there just to get lost, by a random brook. But I will tell you this though. There was one time I was playing, right? I was going in for a SIAC contract. I just need to loot with some stuff. I actually got one of those keys into a lockbox. I think 3 of them. I think I took them into there. Either way, I went in there. I opened every one of those lockboxes that I could, and I packed my backpack up so much that it was at least 2 minutes left before exfil happened. I was like, hey, at this point, I don't have no reason to stay here. I want to be safe. I'm gonna get my stuff and go. Sometimes you gotta get your stuff and go. Sometimes you shouldn't pull the trigger ever when you're extracting. Just get your stuff and slide. Fight another day. You never know what if that stuff might come in handy for you. If you die, it might come in handy for the person who killed you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my experience with Marathon. Like I said, it's my first time getting into extraction shooter. I'm actually loving it. Getting the nooks and crannies out, understanding the maps, understanding where to go, where to get the best loot, and eventually you're gonna see me in Cryo Archives on the weekend. If you see me in there, there's 2 things I want you to do. 1, stay away from me. For real. We all know why we there. It ain't no jokes and no game. 2, hit me up if you need somebody to be your friend, call you up, or hey, what's up? And if you see me in Cryo Archives, there's just 2 things I want you to know. 1, you're dead. Sorry, I don't make the rules. This isn't Arc Raiders, where they're friendly and nice and understand that, you know, maybe if this person comes around this corner, they can help me. No, this is a Marathon. We are not even real people. We are shells, killing other shells, throwing our body upon the altar for what? A trace rifle? That is a grenade launcher. You give a man any ambition to chase after the gun, he'll do everything for it, especially if he's a Destiny player. But that's my time. I had a good time playing it. I hope you guys stay around. I got some other games I want to play too, but for the most part, this got my heart. So if you like it, comment, subscribe, say something nice. Let's be friends. Hopefully I can make a Discord and we can get together and make that happen, but that's to come. Once again, if you need somebody to call that'll talk you through your tough times, help you out, you know, order you some pizza, pepperoni, hungry hours, you know the call. Y'all have a great day now.